Welcome to the Liquid Late Nights podcast, a holiday spectacular. That's CD. I'm Mr. A. It's the most wonderful time of the year where all the foolishness happens in the world. What's going on?
It's okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking the weather. It was like 60 degrees in Tampa yesterday, so I'm enjoying the few weeks we have with this nice weather. I'm also curious about a few things.
Okay,
so
what's
we can
up?
kick it up. Tell me about this Disney treasure deal that everybody keep telling me about.
You don't want to get to the other? Okay, all right, we can talk about it. So Disney Treasure is Disney's latest ship, Triton class. So next level is her big ones. They've been doing preview cruises last couple of weeks because the maiden voyage officially was 2 days ago.
So let me ask a question. So you were on it? You went
I
one?
was on it last week. Yeah, I was on it last week.
How's the food?
We're short 6 day. Food is very
whole
good.
Days?
Well, that last day is like the get off the boat day. They're like, oh, you got to go. No, food was excellent. All the main dining areas are good. They're different themes. So they got a 1923, which is themed after Walt and Roy Disney. They got Worlds of Marvel, which is all themed after Avengers stuff and Marvel's, and all that stuff. And they got Plaza de Coco, which is all themed against Coco, the Coco movie. And
not that anything about that. So this ship is that the first ever done like this?
No, this is the second on this class. This is the second version of this one. The Wish was the last version of this one. So it's just bigger and better options.
Well, I don't know because
you're not going to ever get on a boat.
No. Sorry.
It's fine.
But how was it? That's what I'm trying to see. What's the entertainment like?
Entertainment, you got a lot of live shows. They did I'm going to say these shows, and you're not going to care because you don't like any of the stuff. But they did a Beauty and the Beast show, live show. They did a Moana live show.
I like Moana.
Okay. They had a lot of roving characters, if you want all that. A lot of the different venues. They have a lot of different lounges where you can drink and sit and eat, chill out.
So for Disney people who are into the magic stuff, it's a great ship to be on. It's a
great ship to be on. But if you like, there's a lounge, Scat Catch Lounge. So they do jazz and piano in there.
Well, that's what you should have told me about that first. I've been excited.
You not letting me get there.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You get all excited and then like, I need some things. I don't understand. But yeah, so always live, somebody singing. There's this Cerebi Lounge where they had a lot of different stuff. That had a great singer there hosting for one night. She did some classic tunes and just belted some notes out. Great, you would have liked her. But so a little bit of something there. A lot of great venues for shopping if that's what you're into. We only did the 2 Disney ports, so this is my first time doing.
Which is where the ports are.
Castaway Cay, which is the one they've had forever in the Bahamas. So they have that one is a private island, like they own the island. So only their ships go there, and you beachside cabanas, and you can take the boat out or do surfing or do hikes, things like that. Marathon. There's a Disney 5K they do when you come off. You can do all that, and then Lookout Point, which is their new one, which they leased part of the land off of the island of, I'm going to say it wrong, Eleuthera, and you come in on that because there's a protected coral reef there. There's like a 15-minute walk from the dock to where you're going to take the trams to the other side of the island where all the stuff is. We got into cabanas. We had a nice cabana right on the beach, like right there when we got off that walk. So we chilled. We lived the good life.
How were the cocktails?
Cocktails were excellent. I had a nice tasting one night, a bourbon tasting. Had some larceny. Jack Daniel's Sinatra.
Gosh.
I was like, okay. Had some Blanton's, sorry. Took us through all the little histories of the thing and talk about the different oaks and charring and all that kind of flavor, and take some sips in the middle of the night in a really cool spot because they also have this nice barber shop that's also a bar. So all these nice high-end whiskeys are in this barber shop, so you can either get an appointment for your haircut or you just come in and sit and have.
So the barber's not drinking. The barber's not drinking.
The barber's not
drinking. Barber kind of scares me.
No. Separate guy making this stuff. I don't know.
Okay, fine. So on the same line, like today is like, I guess it's launch day. What's today? Monday or Tuesday? I don't know what day it is. Or Sunday.
As we record, it is Monday.
My bad. Okay, anyway. So the ships were down all weekend. I guess it's a getaway day for everybody. Norwegian Cruise Lines were here today.
Mhm.
And then Carnival and stuff. And then the margarita thing was yesterday.
Yeah.
And
Well,
people.
it's Christmas week. The Christmas cruises are real popular.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that, but it's just me. Anyway, so
Well,
I can
it's the
tell.
same. Like, I don't understand people who want to come to the parks on Christmas week, but they pack these places. So people want to get away, and you don't want that
They
traditional.
bring their
Christmas
family. I
home.
guess it's this time of year that everybody got some time off and they do it.
Mhm.
So it was just insane down in that area today. It's just, I said, what the? So yeah, but to me, I'm sorry, but
It's that time of year.
Yeah.
And if you're not
America.
taking a boat, some people are trying to fly somewhere. Like, let me get out of town. Let me get out of this cold. Let me get something warm. So,
Well,
whatever it takes.
they leaving here. I was at the airport yesterday morning. I checked my friend, but it's like, what was it, 5:30 Sunday morning, and it was like a zoo, and they were going. Were they leaving the nice Tampa weather, going someplace cold? Probably.
You can only convince your family to do so much. Sometimes you got to leave. If you can't get them to come here, then you got to go to them in the 3 feet.
I gave up kind of
feet.
convinced my family anything a long time ago. So it's just, I just live in their world.
Yeah, our relative, the relative that was in town with us for this trip, came back to find out her furnace is broke, and they're not going to get the part until like next week.
So where do you live?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Oh my goodness.
And it was like 14.
It's like, yeah, I was going to say, somebody told me it was like 7 degrees or something like that in Wisconsin.
Yeah, it probably drops down somewhere. It's a number I don't understand.
Well, no, I can't live with that. So it's the Christmas season, right? So that's what it's all about. So I saw a debate on the deal here, and then I nothing told me to say it's Die Hard a Christmas movie. It's an old debate about that. And no, what's your opinion?
Yes.
Okay. That's an easy one.
They did not. Yeah, I know that Bruce Willis says it's not, and the director says it's not. But what you intended it to be and what it has become
is a whole different story.
Right.
Because the best line, because I've seen it. I watched it a week or so ago. So the best line from it was like when he gets in the limo with Argyle, and Argyle put some rap on. He said, "Man, play some Christmas music." He said, "Doc, this is Christmas music," and the guy bust out. That was the coolest thing. It was like really, really. It was which I don't really remember the lines from, but it was really nice. Anyway, happy Merry Christmas. So what's the debate? Okay, here's something. Some people talk a little bit about Christmas. So I end up on a chat line with like my people from the West Coast. I haven't talked to in years. I haven't been in contact with. You saw some of the photos they put up. So one of our guys is like, he's a good fellow, but he's on where is he, on the left? This is on the right. So when he first chapped in, I said, "Happy Holidays." And he comes back, so, well, you could really say Merry Christmas. So what's what people have problem with someone saying Happy Holidays? When I say Happy Holidays, I try to include everybody, right? Christmas, New Year's, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all this stuff. So why does someone got a problem because I say Happy Holidays?
This the one you want to do? Oh my!
Yeah, it's fun because I have an issue. He came out of nowhere with that. I said, "What do you mean by that, dude?" Because this is the holiday season for all humanity.
Right.
This it's a sad fest. It's a fall. It's the winter solstice. All humanity. This is our holiday. We call it all kind of different things. Yeah. So why somebody get all sideways because you say Happy Holidays?
Because certain people want to make a big bluster because they feel like there's an attack on their, Christian values, on their right Christian values that they think or take. I can't defend them. They're dumb.
I'm not saying no. That's exactly what it is. What I'm trying to say, the point I'm trying to make, that in humanity, in the Western or the so-called Western world, this time of the year, no matter what religion you're from, different things, that this is a celebration time. We call it a lot of different things. So let's not get all sideways. Just enjoy ourselves as human beings. And it's the turn of the season. It was the winter solstice was the 21st, right? The Passover, all these kind of things go down right now. It's not it didn't happen on a happenstance. It didn't.
It's a very enlightened. I'm with you. I understand what you're saying.
So the guy's my friend. I love him. I still love him. But he was like, dude, I'm like, you can say, I said, dude, I do Happy Holiday include everybody during this time of year. I'm not trying to exclude anybody. I'm not trying to diss anybody. I'm just saying this is the festival time of the year for humanity. In the ancient world, you call it in ancient Kemet, what some people call Egypt, is called the Sad Fest. Same time of the year. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just want to get that out there. And I'm not upset about it. I was just curious because, again, a friend of mine who I haven't seen in probably 7 or 8 years just threw it in there. So anyway, never mind.
No. You got some thoughts. I got some theories on it, but I'm not.
But I'm not talking. I'm just what my deal is. It's all so-called Western religions. We celebrate this whole thing at the same time of the year, which means that the significance of the calendar turning from this late December to the 1st of January has significance in our lives as humans, as Homo sapiens. And why don't we just leave it at that?
Because people can't leave it at that. You know that. Because we Homo sapiens.
No, I wouldn't ask you. That was a rhetorical question. What I was saying is, let's just leave it at that. Because it's the harvest time of the year. After you've got through the harvest, if you're an agrarian society, I know we all sophisticated now. We all like X and all this nonsense. Okay, but as an agrarian society, the harvest time is in the fall and the winter, and everything's done. You got the harvest in. You storing yourself until you go through the winter and before the spring comes. So you celebrate. That's where that comes from. Anyway, I give up. Okay, so next topic. I just want to get that out there. You guys can cut that if you want to. Hey.
What?
Not you. Don't take it personal. I'm not talking to you. I'm just putting it out there like that. That's all.
We are just filled with the winter spirit.
It's not winter. Well, okay, fine. You can call it winter spirit. Okay. So obviously, I'm the only person.
Magic?
No, we come from agrarian society. We based in agrarian people. We moved from hunters and gatherers. We became farmers. We became the season in the fall. You harvest your crops and you prepare for the winter. When all the crops are in, you celebrate it. The winter solstice means that the sun is passing over. You go from the longest day to the shortest day. When you pass December 25th, I get this all mixed up sometimes. It's just we human beings, we celebrate it. Why we had to politicize it? Anyway, you might want to stop me for now. My bad.
Why is your man yelling at people? Why is your man Steph yelling at people?
Well, okay. So the NBA. So Steph Curry is the coolest guy on the planet, right? Everybody really loves Steph. So he has a practice that at the end of his games, he gives his shoes away to the kids and he just toss them up to certain kids and stuff. So at the end of the game in Sacramento a couple of days ago, so he throws a shoe and then the kid to a kid, but an adult takes the shoe from the kid and Steph sees it. And somebody caught it and they put it on X. And he said, hold on. A shoe for the kid. Give it back to the kid. It was just a great, you think about it, 5-6 second shot. It was just awesome. Then I'm thinking to myself, a grown man. So he think he can take the shoe and auction or selling it some money. And you don't still have how you just traumatize a kid. I guess I maybe don't want to see it that way, but a lot of people say, hey, that's what happened.
People get way too excited. Just give it to the kid.
It's not about excited. He was taking it from the kid because he thought he could make some money with it. An older person, he thought that he could have that shoe, have some value, but he didn't care what the kid felt like. That's what my point was like. This is a person that don't really care. He traumatized the kid. He don't care. Anyway, that's what I thought. I thought it was because Steph stood there and said, give it to him. And he took, and I read the article a little bit of bits. He said he had a security go make sure the kid got it.
No.
Well, hey, what do you want from me? I don't know anything. I have no idea. I could be.
Get right.
What does that mean?
It's holiday season. You might not get enough.
I'm in holiday mood, but I'm talking. It's a sad fest, guys.
I know you're not taking shoes from kids. I'm just saying. I'm telling people know.
I would if in the right situation, a kid.
Oh, jeez.
I was just kidding.
This is why you can't have nice things. This is why.
At least I'm honest.
You seem be honest. Like some of these people out here in these West, it's the season. Why are they out here stealing stuff?
Well,
that's why everybody has to have a camera now.
Not the camera stops anything, but it's like, okay, so I read this article about the last Christmas season, and the number was lost stuff on porch and different things. It's just astronomical because there's people who that's what they do. They know people on the package from Amazon or whatever, and then they guys ride through the neighborhood and they get stuff. Then there's all, but then I had a witness. A friend of mine had because I live in a old, complex condos and stuff here. So people are always leaving packages everywhere. The guys can't get it, just leave the package. And so this particular guy was doing some stuff, but he had a trailer with him. He leaves the stuff, take the picture, text the recipient that their package is there. His boy comes on behind him, scoops it up, gone. So if somebody could be inside jobs, or some could be just sort of roving people who just, that's what they do on Christmas. They steal stuff and sell it after the fact or whatever, you know what I mean? So I just thought, what a bummer. What a way to be a Grinch for Christmas. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it was just, I don't know. I get, this could be a buster for everybody, but I don't know. I could be bad mood today. So I just thought that was just out of control. What do you think? Huh?
It is. Oh, absolutely. People working hard to get what little presents they get for people.
It's not even about working hard. It's about a Jack who's just fine.
Leave people's stuff alone. You know how people live in? I hate a dumb criminal. That's what it comes down to it. I hate a dumb criminal. You don't know what people were trying to do, what people had to do to get that stuff that you're trying to take from them. That's easy. You're just trying to be. You're ruining people's time. I'm not down with that.
No, it's an industry. There's people. With the number the number I read was like in the millions. So it's not just random. There's people who wait until this time of year and they'll go steal stuff their warehouse, they sell it later, or different things like that. Which is scary to me. I thought I'd just bring it up. I wasn't trying to be funny with it. I just thought, gosh, right? People have pictures, they porch cams and different things. Guy comes in, drive through the river, grab it, gone. Sometimes they even know what's in it. They just get it anyway.
They slick. All right. Last one in this segment, because I'm going to need some light stuff next time. What's this birth tourism?
I'll leave that.
You're going to leave that? All right. We'll leave that. It's time we're going in a festive mood. Welcome to the Liquid Nate Nights podcast. We love the sports. It's sports time. Let's get this one out of the way. How about them Gators?
Well, okay, carry on.
Gasparilla Bowl, beautiful Tampa. How was the scene? Did you see anybody out and about for that game?
The traffic was atrocious. I just put it that way.
So it was good people, good crowd. I was concerned because one of those angles when the game started, like, let's not look anybody in there. But then they painted around, like, oh, there they are. So I saw them all.
Oh, they were there.
Yeah.
People out early. What was it, a noon start or 1:30? What's out there?
3:30 start.
Well, that's late.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the tailgate started about 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
The traffic was stupid out there, but it was just, man, they were there. But I don't know. I didn't see a lot of Tulane people. There's all feeding Gator people. They were everywhere.
Yeah, the Gators were easy to travel. I don't think Tulane traveled. It was sloppy the first couple of halves, first quarters of those games anyway, but they came in and won it out. I have concerns. You see that big bull? No, go ahead.
Tulane didn't do anything. At one point, when they scored like 19-0, somebody saying score like that.
Yeah, I don't think it was that until like the third quarter. Like the first two quarters, like 3-3 or something.
Yeah, it was boring.
Rough. Yeah. I'm like,
unless you were hammered in the stadium, you didn't care.
Yeah. Did you see Big Boy Watson, who was like 4'49", 6'5"? This was his last game. I think he was running the bench for himself. They let him do some runs towards the end there. He's just a big boy. But he caught on fire on the internet.
What do you mean? 429 pounds?
449 pounds, 6'5".
I hate to be his parent trying to feed him, huh?
That's why he said to school. The university can feed him. He's picking people up. Against the blind side, striking Heisman poses. He helped one of the. He did not score the touchdown, but he busted away through for somebody who did score. And just because I think it's funny, and I didn't notice. So Marco Rubio's son is a walk-on receiver at Florida, and he scored this touchdown like late in the game. It was like 5-yarder, nothing big, but like all right. Could have
A
some
gimme.
wins.
A gimme.
A gimme.
Like, so he's Florida answer to Refrigerator Perry.
At least for this, yeah. Why not? Just slim down.
No, he will not. How old is he?
22?
Okay. He'll get bigger.
Yeah. That win got through the bowl game, so I was happy we got the win. So we get into these playoffs. Ooh, these playoff games were rough for the first round. They were rough.
So we down to what, the final 8 or final 4? Where we at? Because I didn't line that up and see what was happening there.
Final 8. So the games we played, these were, the final 8's gonna be these 4 bowl games on the Christmas season, on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day.
So that's the holiday season.
It's a holiday season again.
I'm just telling you.
So let me just blow through these real quick. Texas beat Clemson 38-34. Decent enough game. Ohio State blows out Tennessee 42-17. Not a good game. Penn State blows out SMU 38-10. Not a good game. Notre Dame blows out Indiana 27-17. Not a good day. So it was already rough after like the Penn State game was like, oh, they should have let SMU in. The next day was even worse. So all these first round games were just blowouts. And all the narrative online is, well, this is what happens. We didn't have the 12 best teams. You should have let Alabama back in.
So,
blah, 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 blah.
some egghead online making the decision on what's the 12 best teams. Really? Anybody with a smartphone could just go out there and now all of a sudden they Hank Scram? Really?
I think what people forget is when we only got the 1 and 2, and then we got the top 4. There's always all these other teams talking about we should have been in there. We should have been in there.
Everybody would be pissed all the time. Yeah. So you can't.
But then they get into a bowl game and they get blown out. So this is the same thing that happened.
Okay, so the only one that's really happy are the boosting and stuff. Everybody's making cheese. So let's be happy and take the money to the bank.
And ESPN.
Same thing. That's what I'm concerned. But yeah. But it's just somebody gets on X and all of a sudden you're the smartest thing on the planet. Gets on Reddit, all these other things you got now. So
no, there's also media guys and sports guys on every channel too. Don't put it on just this guy in his basement in Central.
The guy in his basement, the worst guy. The media guy is his own us. The guy is in his mom's basement. First of all, Mom, can you make me a sandwich?
Oh wow! Why are you doing like that?
Because that's what you got.
Your mom's sandwich was good.
Okay.
But yeah. All right. Ready for bowl games. And then, so final 8, you get, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, you get that Peach Bowl, Rose Bowl.
So who's going to win the championship is my question.
I still think Texas pulls it out at the end. I think you're going to see Texas play Oregon in the semifinals, and I think they beat Oregon. So I think Texas.
If Texas plays Oregon, I'm going with Oregon. I mean, the Ducks, right? Against the Longhorns.
Yeah.
I'll take Oregon.
Okay. That's the only who I think is going to go there. I think it's going to be Georgia and Penn State on the other side. I think Georgia plays. And I think Texas beats Georgia in the end. So SEC final for everybody to be pissed off again. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this next round.
So whatever. Oh, no. So we play Alabama's here on
yeah.
They play Michigan.
Alabama's about to play Michigan in a couple of days on you. We'll see who's more pissed off about having to play in Tampa. Yeah. That'd be like a new.
Why did he pissed off to play in Tampa?
Because they're not playing in a playoff game.
Well, you gotta get the deal done beforehand so you can get in the playoff game.
You say that. I say that. I just want to see what's going to happen on that field. Somebody's be more pissed off than the other, and we'll take it out on the other team. I don't know who that's going to be. So it might be Alabama. I don't know. So yeah, but that was me. But it was a long day of, and I also interspersed that with the 2 NFL games that are playing. It was just a long day of football, and I was just tired and not feeling it.
Yeah, I had my feeling NFL. That's one of those stories. But I'm just going to leave that be.
But you want to, now it's your time.
I have no time. I'm just me.
NBA Christmas Day is your time.
We have 5 games.
Yeah, 5 days, all day long.
The NFL trying to sneak in. They got 2 games on Netflix. I'm happy that everybody don't have Netflix, so I can get my games.
A lot of people have Netflix. They may not be able to share them passwords anymore.
Okay. Let me just say this one more time.
Mm-hmm.
You live in a different segment of the population. So your average person does not have Netflix because my Netflix is getting too expensive for me. So if I'm on a dime, I'm not having Netflix. Anyway, I'll take it this way. December 25th, the Knicks are playing the Spurs. That's the first game of the day, noon, right? Second game, Mavericks Timberwolves, which is probably going to be a very good game at 2:30. Well, the Spurs Knicks going to be good. These games are all going to be good. Hold on a minute. The 5 o'clock games, the Sixers against the Celtics. The Celtics are going to win, of course. And of course, the game of the week is, of course, my Lakers against the Warriors at 8 p.m. And the late game is Suns and Nuggets. Those are all good games. You got all these time zones because the late game, the Suns game is 7:30 on the West. And then you can watch all day long. You get up in the morning, 9 o'clock, have your coffee, your quesadilla, your Bloody Marys, and watch the first game. And I don't know who's playing on Netflix for the NFL, but yeah, the 5 NBA games is that. It should be fine. I can give it to you, but do you want me to tell you? You don't care. No, I do care. I'm not biased in that sense. I just think it's, no, I don't want to tell you. I just think who's playing, okay? Huh?
I understand. You're like, there's traditional, NFL gets Thanksgiving, NBA gets Christmas.
But they hijacked everything. There was 2 games last Saturday or last Friday on NFL. And NFL people go, well, because we're NFL. I said, oh, good. That's a good game. The Steelers and the Chiefs at 1 o'clock. And the Ravens and the Texans, who I don't know if anybody cares about that one, but that's at 4:30. But they're both on Netflix. So happy to, because my Netflix is expensive, so I don't know. So it keeps going up, boss. And you can't get rid of it because you're hooked on it now. I had Netflix for almost 20 years, so it's like dope. Huh? I don't know.
Listen, they had a formula and we all bought into it. And now everybody wants to give you live sports. Including, so freaking, I just want to bring this up. So I think it's the Spurs game that is also going to be a animated game on Disney Plus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That sounds like fun. The first game? Well, they're getting creative. That's excellent, dude.
Well, they've done that. NFL's done that with some of their games that they'll push on. And they did a Monday Night Football game with the Simpsons a couple weeks ago. So this will be on Main Street at Magic Kingdom. Animated teams playing each other, and Mickey and the characters will pop in, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Streaming,
sounds like fun. I watch that.
You might flip over just for a minute, just to see.
Just to get some giggles out of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what time of night is it getting to be?
Seems big headeds up there. Well, let's close out with a little entertainment. 2 trailers dropped this weekend. I just want to hear your thoughts on them.
Well, I do with the Karate Kid one. I thought it was awesome. I think the Americanus with Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan was excellent. But the Superman one was really off the chain because I forgot. Because I read comic books even though I'm a Marvel guy, but I forgot about Crypto the dog. So when Crypto comes in, that shit was cool. Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's what got you. Oh my God.
No. It was cool.
No, apparently that got everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody was real excited about Crypto.
It was listen, I forgot. I remember Crypto, but I was like 5th grade. I haven't thought about Crypto in that long. And it was awesome, dude. They just got me on that one, dude. I said, okay, side out. It was awesome.
You might go see this.
It was awesome.
Okay.
So Crypto grabs the Crypto because he's got the thing. He's said that was who came up with that was perfect, dude. That was perfect. Huh? You? What do you think?
I need to see a real trailer, but I liked it. I still gotta see what they're doing.
They hit you with the high point, dude. So to me, I'm simple.
I know. I need more high points. It's DC. They could they be sketchy, and this is the reboot. They like do trying. You know what I'm saying? So I think the costumes look good. Effects look good so far. I want to see what the story is.
They ain't had a real Superman since the very first one back in the early 80s with Crystal Reed.
You know, people keep saying that. Some people have tried. Henry Cavill at least looked the part. They just didn't get it.
He was too pompous for me. Anyway, Crystal Reed was the first real, that first of all, also because it was like you hadn't seen anything like that before in the early 80s. And it was just awesome. You know what I mean? And if you read the comic books, the thing up at Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen, they got it all down. You know, it was just really, really good. What's his name? He was just too arrogant. He was just too easy. He was just, I can't deal with that. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm just being honest.
Wow. Is he too pretty?
I didn't say he was pretty. I said he was arrogant. He's not my type.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he got master of the universe look about him. Go jump off a train.
It's because he's British.
Whatever that means. Anyway, we're good here, ladies and gentlemen.
We always
You
like to
took
thank
me out
you.
right now with
Wow.
what's the guy K here with his name? I like him as an assassin in Mission Impossible.
See, there you go.
He still was arrogant pompous in that one too. Sorry. It's just me. I'm sorry. What do I know?
Thank you once again for listening to Liquid Late Nights podcast on all your finest podcasting streaming apps. YouTube.com/Liquid Late Nights. Always online at liquidlatenights.com. Merch store coming soon. We out. Peace.
Happy holidays.
Peace on earth.
Yeah. I like that.